Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on November 12th or 13th, 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date. That way you know I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post at least 2 fresh videos for you guys every single day. One is around 6 p.m. and the other one is at 10:30 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, Florida time in the U.S. And if you like to chat and hang out with other people, we would love to have you in here at the 10:30 p.m. Video. We have a live chat and we have a great group of friends that are in there and we connect, and it's not always about the reading. Sometimes the reading resonates, but it's always about connecting with others and being supportive. Sometimes other videos go live like that if I'm able to moderate it. So anyways, before I start your video, your reading here, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. So I was guided to pull some chakra cards, okay? We have some solar plexus and root chakra cards coming out. All right, we have dissipating and perfection. This is interesting. It's almost like 2 different directions, literally. Somebody sort of watching, okay, and somebody doing something. So what do we have here? Is it dissipating or is it observer? Okay, but what is somebody observing? Something here. Perfection. What is this? The timing, somebody speaking, which is interesting because this is root chakra, but we have blue here and it's like being guided. You see this blue? So there might be somebody who sort of feels guided to speak up. Maybe after something they see or notice. This looks like a detective in here. So somebody might be speaking up or saying something after noticing something. All right. We have confusion on the bottom, so it might have something to do with, again, we have this throat chakra here. So I do feel like somebody wants to clear up something. All right. Especially if there's some sort of confusion. And we have perseverance. All right. We have heart chakra right here. All right. This actually came out in the pre-shuffle, growth. So we have heart chakra energy, wisdom, and growth. All right. We have the dove of peace, and we have all of these roots and plants. But when this card came out, I heard growth starts from healing. So this is a hospital room. It says emergency room. So there's something here about healing and also the heart space. Okay. The heart space is making me think the heart space and the healing connection or lack thereof. It's been proven, if anyone, I mean, this was even when my daughter took psychology in college. I read her books. She got to keep her books and she's like, I don't need them anymore. I'm like, I'll take that because I love psychology and how the brain works and stuff. And in there, it talks about the state of mind, and the state of mind being depressed for too long will lead to sickness. Kind of like if you're in a bad relationship too long or not in a relationship and lonely. Okay. So there is something I feel like it needs to change because it's not good, because the heart space might need to be in a place of growth or healing, okay, rather than depression, boredom. those are not really positive heart spaces to be in, because when we bring something to fruition, all right, we sort of feel it, all right? We feel it in our heart and we put emotion with it, and that will grow. So if it's, a lot of sadness or depression or anxiety, that can grow if there's too much heart attachment to that. But on the same token, all right, but the other side, rewriting that script, rewriting that program that just sort of could be on a loop. I have gratitude and quest, all right? So somebody might be grateful when somebody speaks up. Somebody might be grateful to hear some sort of information, some sort of news. Someone might be grateful to meet somebody here. So I did, now in the pre-shuffle, I got the card of mysticism, all right? And that, for me, mysticism is like, tarot. Let's just, that is sort of like that psychic stuff, all right? Not really anything. Mysticism is not religious based, okay? It's another type of spiritual practice. And then we have this message, all right? So somebody may greatly appreciate your message. You may greatly appreciate someone else's message, all right? And there's growth, there's healing, there's perfection. So I feel like something is going to change in a very positive way, all right? But I see two people here. You could have a great friend coming along here. You could have a great friend, or someone who will be a great friend. All right, let's get 9 cards. Show me what I need to see for the Aquarius reading here. If you're cross-watching, roles could be reversed. Also, it's a general Aquarius collective reading, so it can't resonate with everyone, but it will resonate with some. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. This is, you see how someone is sort of thinking here? It's like, you know what? I think we're going to move. I'm going to go in this direction. All right. It's not a return card. It's a card of, you know what? I've set my sights. I've set my goal, and I'm going to go this way. If you were thinking, or anyone, thinking about getting back to basics, okay? Getting back to basics. This person, like, the reason I say that, because root chakra energy for me is like starting at the bottom, getting back to basics, okay? Perfection. It might start literally, I mean, this is, these are berries, okay? There's a vine or whatever with berries. And I just feel like the time is right. The time is right. Perhaps for you to align or meet this person who is looking like a friend, okay? So if anyone's been lonely, you could be manifesting a friend into your life. It doesn't look like a return, like I say, but it could be. I mean, right now, it's somebody going in a direction, a new direction. Now we have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, here's this person. You see, 6 of Cups. It's very nostalgic, but it's a soulmate. And a friend can be a soulmate. But there's this 3 of Swords after that. And 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe this 7 of Pentacles is more along the lines of, because it's sideways, there's a person here with a dog. And maybe somebody is like, okay, the observer here. So maybe, like I said, somebody observes something they see on the screen here, right? Their phone, your phone, computer screen, okay, whatever it is. And it's somebody makes a decision to go in a new direction. And it's going to have something to do with speaking, saying something with the heart chakra and the throat chakra. So it's going to be a very genuine and sincere conversation. And someone could be sort of having their third eye opened. All right. And I see growth in heart. Okay. You see how this is heart chakra, this is mysticism, this is third eye, and like I see this growth. I see a really nice friendship here. And I don't think you're in connection with this friend, or maybe not have even met this friend yet. Because it has something to do with a Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is, do I go this way or that way? And it starts off with that. And by making a decision to go this way or that way, meeting this person over here. Okay? This soulmate. Why the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles? That's what I'm not sure of, because it's a dissipating card. And so somebody might be like, what do I do? What should I do? What can I do? I should just do something. I shouldn't just sit here. And I feel like it's like that. So I feel like there's a call to do something rather than sit here. And the Five of Pentacles is here. And we have health. I mean, we have a hospital, we have health, we have growth. But I heard stem cells as well. I heard stem cells. I don't think they do that here in America. A lot of the stars, actors, and they go overseas for stem cells. That's going to be specific. But it's like, here's the red hat, here's the heart chakra. It also might be like repeating something. It almost reminds me of like, most people have taken care of or looked after a person, okay, when they weren't well, all right? And it kind of reminds me of looking after someone who's not well. So maybe this person will be a friend, okay? Maybe you'll meet a friend and you will learn something about their health. Or maybe you already have a friend and, you know, someone's thinking. But this is like a kind of a health reading. Heart chakra, Five of Pentacles. Here's the Eight of Cups, and it's kind of sideways. So it's like, that's where this decision, there's a tough decision for someone. But this Eight of Cups is kind of like this Two of Wands. It has something to do with moving forward. But this Eight of Cups came out not upright, but not reverse. Okay, it came out just like that. It's supposed to be for this position. It fell here, so I'm going to let that be there. And we have the Hierophant, and we have the Hierophant come out. So it's a teacher-student, literally teacher here. Hierophant is also Taurus energy. And Wheel of Fortune. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have this Hierophant Taurus energy. So the time is now. Jupiter, Sagittarius, Taurus. What else do we have here? And that's it. That's it for the major. Nine of Cups. We got Wish Fulfillment and Ace of Cups. Wow. Three of Pentacles. So it's like somebody makes a decision here to have a conversation. All right. And it's a wish fulfillment. It's a wish fulfillment, or it's you've manifested this. Okay. Because like I say, I picked up on loneliness. So sometimes we manifest a friend or company or family. But remember, there's something about depressive thoughts. Loneliness is a depressive thought. Most Aquarians that I talk to are like, they really enjoy their alone time. So I'm not sure if this is you in this state of mind. But it's like, if you are the one depressed, I feel like you got a friend coming in, and I feel like you and this friend are going to be equally grateful for each other. I feel like, I mean, I can never say that, something is going to change when it comes to health, but there is some sort of growth, and it could literally start at the hospital, at the, stem cells. Also starts with healing, growth and healing, learning new things, but also aligning with a friend. Tell me about that Two of Wands. Or meeting a friend. It does look like somebody sees something here. Okay, now Six of Wands. Somebody watches somebody, okay, and that's in the public eye. Somebody's watching somebody, okay. Somebody's sitting back and watching. And somebody's thinking about going in a new direction because of something they've seen. They're going to go toward this Six of Cups, the person on their mind. So a practical thing. Okay. It's like what happens to tarot readers. You see something, you see a reading, you relate to the reading, and you want to get a reading done about the reading to see if it's your reading. Okay. That's an example of that. Another example, like Joe Dispenza, somebody who's sick wants to get out of the, try to find a way to heal themselves, a non-conventional way of doing it. Here's a hospital, here's all these plants. There's like a non-conventional way. So somebody might be looking at how somebody has healed themselves through a non-conventional way. And I can kind of relate to that because I've done that. And it's like somebody watches something and they're like, but it causes them to reach out. So it's like, if you see something and you're thinking about reaching out, you could meet a friend. Now, you could also be the person someone is reaching out to because maybe they see something you post or, or you've displayed. And Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse, though, with the Three of Swords. On the bottom, we have the Hermit. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Strong earth energy. And next to that is Three of Pentacles. So somebody could have earth in their chart, Virgo in their chart. But this is like if somebody was just sort of sitting back trying to figure out a direction, or somebody was just sort of sitting back watching something, noticing something. I feel there's going to be, I don't know how this is going to happen, Three of Pentacles, but it's here twice. It's here twice. Somebody might want to just get back to basics and get back to nature. I mean, this Three of Pentacles is a literal farm. Isn't that beautiful? Be able to have the space to grow your own food and have your own animals, and just, it's beautiful, right? So there is something about getting back to basics, health, wellness, healing, friendship, soulmate, and somebody watching as the observer and ready to try something new because of something they seen or noticed. Strongly to do with health. I cannot give anybody health advice, even though I talk about my own health journey. But I chose to take my own health into my hands. I can't tell you to do what I did, right? It was my journey. I was failed by medication. Medication didn't work for me. So I took my own health into my hands. There is somebody here who's thinking about you, though, no doubt about it. Or it's you. But I keep getting Virgo. Or I keep getting, you're going to meet this person soon. Strong earth. That Queen of Pentacles is also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's some sort of instability with this person because This is Three of Swords. It's sideways, but this Three of Swords is someone crying. It could be an earth sign. I don't know. But then there's this snake here. Now, there's a letter here. So I feel like there's some sort of change. I feel like there's some sort of change. I really feel like a beautiful connection is here. All right. Tell me about that Seven of Pentacles. The Star reverse. So this is a person now. It really, I mean, with the Six of Wands and the Star, it really looks like, look, I saw them do it. I saw them. I saw it on TV. I saw the post. I saw. And then somebody's thinking about maybe investing in something they saw. But I feel like it's more than just reaching out, because there's some sort of gratitude here. Like someone is so freaking thankful. Someone could get pregnant older in age, but also, I don't know why I'm picking up gut health. I don't know why I'm picking up. Somebody could be having some very strong stomach disturbances. You know, because I'm seeing all of this fresh food. And then I'm seeing, like, you know, there's something with the belly. Something with the belly. I want to clarify that. Tell me about gratitude. I'm really focused on that. The Observer again. It could be it doesn't have to be. It could be someone who looks like this. It could be someone who is Libra or air energy, because I have Gemini here as well. There's also age difference in these two cards. But this is like somebody is quick. After they see something on their screen, quick decision, quick move, quick direction. Not wasting any time about it. Because maybe somebody doesn't feel like there's a lot of time to waste. That's for that. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. This is a card of being left out in the cold. It's a card of health. Tell me about this. Two of Swords reverse. Somebody realizes something. I'm telling you, I don't know what somebody sees. It looks like strong earth energy. It could be you, though. But it's like somebody sees or notices something. And it calls a very, very quick, like instant move. Instantly, somebody has to go in a direction. It's like finding out, seeing something on the screen. I gotta go. Decision is instant after somebody sees something. Very fast. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. It is moving in a better direction, okay? Because of the direction that this Eight of Cups came out in, I can't be 100%, but it does seem like it's, you know, the reason somebody makes a quick move is to go in a better direction, okay? It's not to dissipate, but it's to go into a better direction. Tell me about that. And the Star is Aquarius, but it also is health. So I have two cards to suggest health is, maybe there's an issue. And it's like, I really feel like somebody wants to try something new. Because something that's already in place or in line isn't working. Or because somebody has a lot of success, they want to know how you did it. Six of Pentacles. So there, you're about ready to have an exchange with somebody, okay? A close connection, it looks like it will even turn out, you know, so this person might work closely with you. You might work closely with them. So I don't feel like it's just going to be so much like reaching out for a tarot reading, because then you would be close friends with a tarot reader, right? It would grow into something. I don't think it's going to be, you know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be like seeing some infomercial on TV, unless you're like going to be meeting the person who created it. It's almost like if you have a friend or something on one of your socials, or if somebody actually posts or puts stuff online and somebody hears your story, or vice versa, and it's like, I don't know. Or somebody messages, but it's like somebody sees something. And it's like they got to go instantly in this new direction. But they're strongly here if someone's having health issues about getting back to basics. And the basics, I'm drawn to gut health. So someone could be suffering from problems in the colon. I really feel like someone's colon health is compromised. But, you know, I'm just a reader. I'm just a reader. I'm picking up what I'm getting. But this is this, you know, this kind of energy about the health. Tell me about the so there's about to be an exchange between you and another person after learning something. Tell me about the Hierophant. Or maybe it involves a Taurus. I don't know. Tell me about the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. 4 of Wands, yeah. Then you and this person align. You know, somebody, it even gives me the vibes of like, I don't know if anybody has heard of Diamond Dallas Page, DDP Yoga, wrestler who is big with yoga now. I actually have his app on my phone, and he helps people. He helps restore people, and they go live at his house or his place. It can even be a retreat, but it would be the type of I don't see a retreat. Like, I don't see a group. I see like literally 2 people. Okay. And I see, it's like working closely with somebody, or getting some information that helps to improve someone's life. Because the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this Hierophant is, you know, somebody, I'm telling you, somebody learns something and then they want to go instantly and connect. They want to go right away and connect because it's very helpful. Okay, there's going to be a lot of gratitude for the person who has this information, because it is going to help somebody here. Maybe a Pisces, I don't know. We have the Moon here, Page of Pentacles, Judgment, Scorpio energies. Well, we're in Scorpio season, plus Pluto's in your sign. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. How do you even name a reading like this? Protect your gut health. I don't know. What the heck? But it's almost like somebody finds out something and it's like they're dying to reach out. They're dying to say something, but they just hold back. Okay. Also, this is specific. Somebody's gut health can be ruined from years of drinking. And there's nothing much left of the immune system, is what I heard. And kind of what's inside is kind of mushy. Tell me about the Devil, Capricorn energy. King of Cups, Scorpio, literal Scorpio. The Empress is reversed, so it could be like somebody's mom needs help, or somebody needs help. And I'm drawn to the belly. I cannot let go of this. The belly. I cannot let go of this. Somebody could be having some problems. Now, it doesn't have to be bad. It can be bloat. It can be, like I said, colon disturbances. A lot of plant-based stuff is recommended here. Maybe somebody wants to help their mom. We have the Ten of Cups here. We have the Strength reverse, which is Leo. But it's also like, I feel like there is a person who learned some sort of information, and I feel like they hold back. Or maybe someone's hesitant, because now I have, like, this is what I have. I have an observer, and the observer is the one who takes the longest to communicate. The observer takes the longest to communicate. This is a card of time. But it's almost like when somebody finds out something about the Five of Pentacles, the Star reverse, health or something like that, somebody decides to make a very fast move. And we have this connection, soulmate, Six of Cups. So I feel like, Aquarius, if you're going to be helping somebody on their health journey, I feel like they're going to be very, very appreciative. And I feel like if someone's helping you on your health journey, you're going to be very, very appreciative. But I feel like it's going to turn into a friendship. So I don't think it's like a retreat. And I think it's like a one-on-one. Kind of like I felt like with DDP Yoga. He would bring people into his house until they recovered. He would, build them up. Restore their life. Be a good neighbor. Help somebody broke down on the side of the road, but the road of life. Strong Pisces is coming out. Pisces, right there. Queen of Cups reverse, Hangman in reverse. And it's like finding out something. So you got a very close friendship coming. I don't know if this person is going to help you on your recovery. I don't know if you're going to help someone on their recovery, but it looks like, there's a road to recovery here for somebody. And it could end up being a job. I mean, Three of Pentacles. But at first, it's a collaboration. Tell me about that Three of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. It's also wish fulfillment. Ace of Cups. Like, you're going to really, you two are going to be friends. Whoever this is. Maybe you're going to be friends with a Pisces person. Maybe you're going to be friends with another air sign. But this person is showing up smart. So they don't have to be, they could, I don't know, but they're showing up smart. This is a smart person. But they're going to be very grateful for you. Or this is you, and you're going to be very grateful for this person. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Someone's health. Someone's health. And then we have the Lovers. But that's weird because that's not the energy I'm picking up there. All right. Maybe someone's got Gemini in their chart, but maybe it's like, maybe you'll meet a person on that path. Maybe you'll help someone, and maybe you'll meet another person. I don't know. But there's the Lovers card, and we have the Fool card in the reverse. So I don't feel like you're expecting any of this. Okay, I really don't. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Healing is in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. Somebody, I don't know who this is, because nowadays sometimes it's hard for anyone to have perfect health, but I feel like this is enough of a disturbance within somebody that they're going to go out and seek out help. And it's right after they see or learn something on their screen, whatever the screen is, phone, computer, television. Wow. Okay. Aquarius. I want to know more about Aquarius. How does Aquarius fit in all this? Because I know a lot of you are going to be worried. I cannot do personal readings at this time. I can barely check my emails, okay? I'm so sorry. It's just been really hard, okay? And I cannot do any personals at this time. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Hermit. Virgo energy. You might be working with, talking to, helping a Virgo, or it's a person who comes out, all right? Or you come out. There's something about this, all right? Tell me about the Hermit. Is Aquarius the one who comes out? And Pisces. I got Virgo, Pisces right here. Tell me more about the Moon. And King of Swords is reverse, and the Magician is reverse. What's weird is by helping somebody, you might meet somebody else, maybe another air sign. Again, I'm getting a lot of Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a lot of Pisces. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo. Not much Leo. Leo's reverse. But Strength reverse is also health. I have just too many health cards in the reverse. Is Aquarius going to help this person? Let me just ask, because I don't want you guys to be worried. You know, a lot of times Aquarians are like walking dictionaries, a plethora of information about all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised. Even though I'm Aquarius, I had an Aquarius. He was a friend of my dad's. He was like a family friend, but he like knew so much. And I had a Chihuahua, and he told me that Chihuahuas are prone to something in the trachea blocking up, and sometimes Chihuahuas will pass away instantly that way. And he's like, give them something and this, and I can't remember because I don't have one anymore. I found this out after the fact, right? And if I would have had that conversation with him, it would have saved my Chihuahua's life, because I would have done that. I absolutely trusted him. He had Chihuahuas. It's kind of like that. Someone I feel like is going to be grateful for the information that they find out, because somebody doesn't know, and there's a conversation. So anyways, it's not everyone's read. I'm going to close this up. I'm not your typical tarot reader, the one that just puts out love 24/7. Whatever God, universe, divine wants to come out, source, that's what comes out here. So that's all I can say is, have mercy on me for following my divine light, right? Have mercy on me for following my divine light. We're going to close out here. 36, and it says play. Play. Now I'm going to get the book real quick and read it to you. Okay, I found it. It says play. Just as the body needs food, water, and rest to function optimally, your soul needs to play to flourish and thrive. This is what somebody is sick. I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody else, because like I said, somebody finds out some information, they come forward. And I feel like somebody's depression or loneliness has made them sick. Now, usually Aquarius does not have a problem being alone. Aquarians thrive in that energy, right? Because we're always in our mind and we make connections and stuff like this. But, you know, this is another essential part of well-being, okay? A dose of joy dissipates stress and brings the body into a greater state of harmony and ease. The situation at hand will be best served when we stop taking things so seriously. Let go of intense pursuits and obsession and focus on progress. So, anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste, my friends.